Imagine how much better your relationships could be if you knew exactly how to give feedback in a way that inspires growth instead of conflict. Giving feedback is one of the most valuable tools we have for improving ourselves and others. But too often, it's either too harsh, too vague, or not shared at all. Today I'll show you a step-by-step method to give feedback that works, whether you're talking to your boss, your partner, or your students. We'll also discuss how to interpret feedback as a receiver and what to do with it. Here's the thing. Most people avoid giving feedback because they're afraid of hurting feelings or causing tension. On the flip side, receiving feedback can be just as tricky. How do you know what's constructive and what's just someone venting? The key is understanding the process and using it effectively. Step 1. Prepare your message. In the work context, think about the specific issue or behavior you want to address. Use facts, not emotions. For example, instead of saying, "You're always late," try, "I've noticed you've been arriving after 9:15 for the past 3 days." In a relationship context, focus on the action, not the person. Replace, "You don't care about me," with, "When you don't respond to my texts, it makes me feel unimportant." In an educational context, make it actionable. Instead of "Your essay isn't good," try, "Your introduction is strong, but adding examples in your body paragraphs will make it even better." Step 2. Choose the right time and place. Always give feedback privately, in a calm setting. For example, in relationships, choose a quiet moment rather than during an argument. Step 3. Use the sandwich method, optional. Start with something positive, address the issue, and end with encouragement. Example for a manager. "You've been doing a great job meeting deadlines. One thing to work on is keeping the meeting agenda concise, but I appreciate how hard you've been working to keep the team on track." Step 4. Be specific and solution-oriented. Feedback should always come with suggestions. Don't just say, "Fix this." Instead say, "Here's how we can improve this together." Step 5. Check for understanding. Ask questions like, "Does this make sense to you? How do you feel about what I just said?" This opens the door for dialogue instead of creating a one-sided conversation. Step 6. Follow up. Whether it's a work project, a relationship dynamic, or academic progress, check in to see if your feedback has been implemented and offer support where needed. Stay open-minded. Feedback is about growth, not judgment. Avoid becoming defensive. If something isn't clear, seek clarification. Ask questions like, "Could you give me an example of when I've done that?" Evaluate its relevance. Not all feedback will apply, so decide if it aligns with your goals or values. Take action. Write down the feedback, develop a plan, and set measurable goals to address it. Emotion management is crucial. Stay calm and avoid emotional reactions, whether giving or receiving feedback. Focus on the future. Feedback isn't about assigning blame, it's about paving a path forward. Be honest and empathetic. Your tone matters as much as your words. Feedback is a gift that can unlock potential, when given and received correctly. By following these steps, you can create a positive feedback loop in every part of your life, from your career to your relationships. What's one piece of feedback that's changed your life? Share your story in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Everyday Mindset for more practical advice like this. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next video.